Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Right, I'm going to do a bit of first fixing for you today. Under the floor, I won't mess around, it's dirty. It's full of spiders, it's cramped. I'm like 6'2", and you know, there's only about a 2.5 foot crawl space under there. There is a concrete base, so it's not too bad. I'm not crawling in mud at least, but I'll drag the camera down and show you what it's like. And yeah, you'll see I'm just clipping cables and stuff, running them back to the board. Smashed my head on the corner of this drill. Hello everyone, told you it was glamorous. All these cobwebs down here. See if I can squeeze my carcass through this floor. Let's see, up here. Often when you're down at these places and you're fighting all these spiders and various other bits and pieces, other trades have been down here as well. So you've got a redundant gas pipe here. I believe it's not doing anything at the fire, but it is live, so you've got to watch out for that. There's lots of 10mm copper pipe for the radiators, which we'll have to look out for. You can see some of it dangling down here. There's even some of it leaking over here, so we'll have to look out for that. This is the old stuff. I'll be chopping all this out. It's dead at the moment, but I've yet to disconnect it at the board and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on plodding, I guess. So if I spin the camera around a little bit, and I'll show you just kind of what the crawl space is like, and here you can see. I believe you can see some of the kind of cobwebs and stuff. You see all these floating things. This is hanging in the air by the cobwebs and spiders. I think I've scared most of the spiders away. And then obviously coming into this room, you can see here now. I'll just point up there. The board is up there. So all the cables are going to go up there. The gas meter is just there. Let me do it on the thing there. Gas meter's there. You can see the 22mm pipe going along. That one there. That one there. That goes to the boiler. And then there's this 15mm stuff here. It's redundant, not needed, but apparently it's still live. It's still connected up, so we'll have to be careful with that. There's old 6mm stuff. There's old. You see that? A bit of old VIR cable there. So I was disconnecting, sat on the floor doing nothing for God knows how long. But yeah, the floor itself, and if you can pick it up in the camera, it's got concrete base on it, so it's like a concrete base under a floor, under the subfloor. It's not too bad. There's no puddles or anything to be lying around in and dropping your tools in and stuff. There's nothing worse than getting a wet pocket when you get out of underneath the floor. Yeah. I'm gonna have to set this up, otherwise I'm gonna be making too many shadows and stuff. Please go and like and subscribe. You can see I've just dragged this one up through here, drilled it through the hole up here. I'm going to pull that tight up through there. You can see popping up upstairs, well, to that socket. You can see it there now, moving around up there. And this is it. This is the end. It comes up through there. Now these pipes I've got my hands on, these are going, So I'm going to leave a little loop here, and then when all this is kind of gone and got rid of, it's nothing to just lean down from up above and clip this cable back. And then when we've done this, we've got the fun and games of getting over there. So that's where I just was down there. You can see where the drill is and the torch. And this is the kind of route I've taken. So it's coming up the, see there, through the little hole, up there and into a socket. Now that has been a doorway, as wide as a doorway can be. You know, that's been a doorway, it's been boarded over. And that's why there's a timber frame and a plasterboard on it. So that's why there's a plasterboard back box going on it. But that's pretty much it. That's that cable routed there now. That's that job pretty much done. I don't know if you can see, I've left 2 loops over there, but I've not gone through the joist yet. We've got that section of the floor is coming. That section of the floor is coming out. So where I've gone down with the cables, those joists are coming out, getting removed, packed up, whatever, because there's some problem with the floor. So I'm going to leave it for now, and then we'll clip it back after the new joists have been installed, or whatever they're doing to those joists. But for at the moment, at this stage, I'm going to leave them just loose, kind of drooping down. I don't like leaving old cable reels in floors, so I'll nicely get rid of that one. It's nice when there's a skip on site. There's a skip in the front garden, so you can. There's no excuse for leaving. No excuse for leaving crap and stuff lying around. So that's most of the cables ran now. One more to run back to the board, but I've ran out of cables, so time to get out and go and get some more cable. My God. Hello there. Well, you can see I'm at the board. I've run the cable through. It's absolutely chaos. It looks like something out of an Indiana Jones movie down here. Which is my cable out of all this lot. Oh yeah, one of the best tools to have in the van when first fixing. The old long arm reacher. So this is my cable. I just need to do a bit more clipping to the side of this joist. You can see there's a few other cables here in place that have not been clipped or anything over there. It's just been dangling. So yeah, at least there's some cobwebs to support them all. I always try and use metal capping at this stage, first fix stage. Just think it looks a bit more professional, a bit more good quality and stuff. Plastic capping, I guess, is good as well. The oval stuff, and then we've got cable clips and whatever. I've seen all kinds of stuff, nails, screws, whatever. I think metal capping looks good. Obviously, get your tin snips out, file any rough edges off so they don't cut into the insulation and then into the conductor. But yeah, I mean, it looks professional. Someone comes along, boards that, plasters that. They're not going to be fighting any loose cables or flying off cable clips or anything like that. And it's just a good mark of good quality, I guess. I mean, talking about quality, On social media recently, especially Twitter, I kind of dropped a couple of things in there, and it seemed to explode about quality, prices, what people were willing to work for, or how little people are willing to work for. And then we saw there was a lot of chat. It's basically a similar thing, but it's like it looks like from a domestic installer point of view, or an electrician working in a domestic residential property, it's just so poor, low grade, rubbish, crap quality. As a bit of an ongoing, a bit of an ongoing joke in the sense that people talk it. They say, "Oh, it's a McDonald's wage" or stuff like that. You hear this kind of stuff, and if you're an electrician and you've put yourself through training, through college, and you've been out and you bought all this equipment, you bought the tools, the calibration, the certificates, the insurances, the test stuff, the van, all the stuff that guarantees you, and you've put the time in as well. You put the years in many cases. Why would you put yourself on such a low wage? No offense to people working in McDonald's, by the way. And I just think, I mean, we're batting this all over the place on social media, and everyone's got a comment about it. Everyone seems to come to the same conclusion that something needs to be done, but what? I'm not too sure. I came across a property just before Christmas, and it had been rewired. It was like full refurbishment. It had been rewired, the whole thing. First fix, second fix, the board on, everything. It was horrendous. It was really bad, and the pricing was, it was cheap. It was extremely cheap. And apparently they took 3 days. Someone said to me, the joiner who was working there said to me, "Could you have done it for that price? Could you have done better for that price?" I said, "I could have done better for free. I would have done the job. If no one paid me, it was a completely non-profit thing. I wasn't getting any money or anything. I'd have done a better quality job and a safer job." And this is what it comes down to when you run on that lower bottom of the barrel crap that these people are working to. You get substandard quality, low quality wages. People like it. He said, "Oh, he did it in 3 days," and I was like, "Yeah, I bet." And it shows he did it in 3 days. It's like, who wants a rushed rewire? Everything was loose. There's no grommets. There's conductors showing everywhere. The board was loose. No glands. No bonding to the water. Just major things missing. Lights arcing and stuff. These other trades were working in there, and they're having to deal with sockets that were powered up but loose, and things were like radio switching on and off, and their kettle and stuff like that. These various things happening because he'd lived sockets up when it was still in brick it was still like this, and he'd put a socket on and left it loose, and it was horrendous. And again, I don't like to associate myself with that kind of stuff. And I think I try and push my better quality standards wherever. We all do rough work. We've done rough work. Everyone has done some form of rough work at some point where you stand back and it's like maybe not your best. But to live like that, to kind of be like that in your entire business and your whole mantra, your whole get-up is to be like that. That's not the way to be. Plus, from a safety point of view, it's going to get someone hurt, shocked, killed, worse, whatever. It's a house fire. Just thought I'd touch on that. God, that was a bit of a rant, wasn't it? Just about metal capping. Bit of a rant about that. Right, pretty much finished here now. Just going to wrap up and pack up, put everything away. I'm so done with being inside that floor space with all the spiders. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching as usual, guys, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're coming into the industry and you're wondering what it's like and how glamorous it is. This is what it's like, dealing with this stuff. Be gone with thee.